welcome to meditation today. Good to be here with you. Hi. Yeah, so we'll start in just a minute. And today's kind of a special day in terms of, you know, the bigger universe. We have a solar eclipse. I didn't actually realize, I didn't know why I needed to do a meditation on Sunday, but I did. And then I learned that today, and that was lovely to find out. So how are you? Let's open the chat and just say hello. Maybe it's been a little while since we've been all together. Some of you I know are in Coaching Institute training, so I see you often, and some of you we only get to connect when we're here together in this circle, which is such a special time, and I'm hoping to do more of these now. I needed to take a little break over the summer, but now I'm excited to be leading meditations again, and I hope you guys are excited to meditate together. So I wanted to start. Uh, this this will be recorded. Um, Someone's reminding me. Yes, it's recording. And I always load these meditations up on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube right now, welcome. If you're here in the future, the past, the present, whatever timeline, welcome to the meditation. And let's start with a kind of thought-based thing because intentions are important during solar eclipses. So let's share our intentions for meditation, whatever they are. There's no right or wrong answer. Like as I was preparing, I was thinking, and I don't know if you're like me, I have always the intention to relax a little when I meditate because I find I carry tension a lot in my body. And then today I'm extra feeling the need to kind of power fill, to fill up with strength and purpose and just a sense of more energy, I guess. So that power filling for me, those two are there together. What are some other intentions? I really want to hear from you. Will you write in the chat your intentions? Stop worrying about things I cannot influence. That's beautiful, Gabriella. Yes, loving, peaceful mind. Absolutely, clarity. And if you happen to be unmuted, just mute yourself because with 60 people, we can it can create some extra sounds on the line. Balance, growth and compassion. Let go of what I can't control. Peace in body and mind, relaxation, filling my vessel with light. Having a beautiful experience, healing. Practice of being present, gain inner peace, remove negative thoughts. What great intentions. So beautiful. And whatever your intention today is, it could be very specific, it could be very broad. It could be that you dedicate your practice to a place or a person or an animal or an emotion. We can dedicate our practices also to more than our own experience, which can be beautiful too. But today I want to also bring really a permission to ourselves to give ourselves healing. And those of you who are in energy coach training, you'll notice that Tuesday we're doing a similar session that we bring to our clients. So today's meditation will also for you be a deepening of this way of working with energy healing. So I do have a little slide I'm going to go ahead and share with you. And I do have a little energy helper. So yesterday I painted her. Um, maybe she's not a her. I'm not sure. I just said that sort of spontaneously. But a guide, my guide, sometimes my guides come through art and drawing. So she came through yesterday in the morning, and I felt that I needed to bring her into the space today for the meditation. So let's just look for a second at the way the meditation will unfold today, just so if you have any questions or you're new to the group, you have some idea. Sometimes we feel safer when we know what we're going to do, kind of in that silent, more energetic, imaginal space. So, um, and then I'll show you something also. I'm going to show you two pieces of fruit I brought here also. But we're going to start with that connection with our body, with our movements, with our space, with our breath, and movement being very important, because I want us all to have permission today to move a little with a finger, to shake, to yawn, to dance if you want to do whatever you want to as far as movement goes. Full permission. This is very opposite from some of my meditation training. So in traditions I practiced in Zen Buddhism and Theravada Buddhism, stillness is a very important part of some of those practices. And today we're going more for the energy healing. It's okay if you want to be still. It's okay if you just become still. But if any part of you, just like the mind moves, if the body wishes or feels like jittery, just bring in a little movement. Sway a little, move your head, tap your fingers, do what you need to release anything that's excess or just needing to bring that movement in. And I'll remind you also. So we're going to be working with these different sort of sense doors of physical sensations of the mystical realm. And by mystical realm, I also mean your imagination, your ability to envision. We're going to work with some more basic senses like smell, taste. And with taste, I find texture, light, temperature kind of come into the taste sense, sort of as a container for more than just one sense. We're going to go into the seeing sense door of visions, dreams, images, the feeling sense door with our emotions, and the knowing deep truth sense door of the yes, the no, the needs, the intentions, the truth. And then of course we'll integrate, we'll bring in, I didn't write more in this slide about what comes after that, but I wanted to be clear about the sense doors. And just total permission. Thoughts come, they go during meditation. That's okay. You can just say, I'm allowed to think, I'm allowed to move, and I'm allowed to feel. So there's no having to put yourself in a specific box during this practice. We're going to accept what's happening. And if you feel ever in your body this need to kind of close or open, go ahead and cross things. Then relax them open. Sometimes our energy needs to kind of reset through a quick crossover. Same like I said before about the shakeout or the yawning. Someone wrote in their intentions to clear. So let your body know what is a clearing gesture. Could be the figure 8. It could be the finger flicks. A power gesture might be tapping on your heart. So just notice what that is for you, and you can bring them in yourself during the practice. Okay, I'm gonna just get a little more comfortable in my seat here. Hopefully you guys can all hear me well. Oh, and if you stay till the end, we have a little practice for you to do more of later on your own. And it just involves either M&Ms or fruit, really anything that is colorful and smells good and is pretty. You can do it with M&Ms, you can do it with a lemon. So we're gonna do that at the end, and it's a great practice to send home with kids or with a client, with our inner child. It's a good one. Okay. All right, so let's just begin with noticing our inner landscape. This might mean for you, you close your eyes. This might mean that you let yourself have a soft focus on a spot in front of you. And like I said, my body is already following my instructions. Let the body move as the body wishes to move. And just breathe and notice what the body is saying. Notice the patterns of your breath. And just like a really dear friend that you're witnessing for the first time in a long while, pay attention to your breath. Just giving your breath that acknowledgement, that space to show you its patterns. Noticing what the in-breath feels like, how long it is, how you follow it, as well as the exhale, the out-breath. So we're not putting any control over our breath. If your mind says make it long or make it short, that's fine. You can listen to your mind if you'd like, or you can just ask your breath, show me, teach me. And as you deepen into this practice of being with your breath, notice how you're also with your body today. Notice the way you are inhabiting your body. Feel into the edges of your body. Feel into the center of your body. Feeling your feet wherever they are, feeling those feet. And feeling your seat, your lower back, your hips. And breathing into this lower part of the body, now breathing with intention, with focused direction. Let's just imagine now that you can sense or know a central channel or tube in the middle of your body that goes from the top, the crown of your head, through the center of your body, all the way down to your sits bones. And as you breathe now with intention, fill your body all the way up with light, with a sense of kindness, with breath, and let your awareness go all the way down that tube of energy, that central channel, and practicing it's okay to think, it's okay to move. In this atmosphere of witnessing ourself, we can enter a deeper connection where we're feeling from the inside out. And we're accepting whatever shows up. We say hello to whatever our inner weather is. A rain cloud is there. Hello, rain cloud. A wind. Hello, wind. Sunshine. Hello, sunshine. And then back to breathing with the central channel. Breathing all the way up and breathing all the way down. In your own way, your own pace, for just about 1 minute. How does it feel right now to connect with your hands and just notice the physicality of your hands? You might open them a little, close them a little, feeling the palms, the back of your hands, your wrists, listening to your hands, your wrists, your arms. You might move them a little or bring them together and feel the warmth between them. And allowing your awareness to go anywhere in the physical sensations of the body. Imagining you're opening a door into this physical sensation world. And you open your door in your own way, in your own timing. The door may want to be just a crack open, or it may be all the way open. Either way is perfect. And we're just inviting ourselves into the open door of sensations. At any moment in time that you need to pay attention to your sensations, your physical knowing, this door can be opened so that you can notice with kindness, with appreciation and gratitude. You can notice on the inside of the body, choosing a place inside right now to breathe and bring awareness and noticing in your body, anywhere that feels right to you. The body's sensations might be asking to be heard, and you can do so with gratitude, appreciation, kindness, and relaxation. See if there's any words or images you want to bring to this listening of the physical sensations. This can be very simple. I give you permission to show me things. I give myself permission to know my physical sensations. And we're all different. Some of us already do this, and some of us really don't. And that's okay. We're learning what our body needs, what we need, and we're bringing greater sensitivity to our awareness of the physical. If it helps you move a little and feel that movement, when you focus on your breath, you're aware of the physical. When you put a hand to your heart and connect with your heartbeat, you're aware of the physical. And it can bring us deeper into this awareness that opens us into union, connection, self-love. And from here, we'll open the door of the mystical, the imaginal, So whether you relate to that as divine presence, connection with the universe, or connection with your imagination, your inner storyteller, your inner creative, whatever your way of being with this realm of possibility, of imagining, of that which is non-ordinary reality. You can invite your guides, your angels, your support team. It might be a certain color today, or it might be as simple as I invite you, my imagination, to be open and present, to be supportive and kind, to teach me with a broad, open, inner wisdom. And maybe an image comes to you of that, or a felt experience, or a physical sensation. All the sense doors begin to open together, sometimes in union with each other, like dancers working together. So as we allow the physical and the imaginal, we might find that we also feel a certain way or see a certain way. So just breathing and acknowledging this part of you that can imagine, and notice what shows up. We all have it in our own way. There may be a belief here, a value. It can be very simple, very loving. I believe I'm never alone, or I believe I'm connected. This might be a belief we're hoping to bring into ourselves. And if this door to the imaginal realm, the non-ordinary reality, the mystical, if it looked a certain way, see if you can imagine that door or feel that door or know that door. And just imagine it opening in the way that is right for you. Does it have a color, a texture? When it opens, is there a landscape or the sky or the sea? Just witnessing and being, always allowing your mind, your body, your breath to be here with you. And I'm really feeling that connection between all of us, making this circle very safe and very open together. Really feeling that connection right now of our circle. Our circle here in this time and space, and our bigger circle of connections and sources of love and support all around the world and beyond the world. And next we'll go to a very human sense door, which is that of smell. See what it's like. Would you like to touch your nose a little? Maybe breathe in through one nostril and out through the other. Clearing the nose, the area of smelling. And honoring this sense door of smelling. Notice the way when we breathe in through our nose, whether we're smelling something directly or just being with this sensory experience right now as an idea. Notice how it fills you. And see if you can bring to your imagination an orange or a lemon or a flower or some kind of scent you really love. Your favorite tea or coffee, a candle that you like to smell, whatever it is, fresh grass, mountain air, waves on the shore. Choose something to imagine now and let your physical sense be open, your imagination be open as you imagine breathing and smelling. Trusting the body to move as needed, trusting the energy to allow this sense door of smell to be open. And from here, in your own way, in your own time, we're going to move to the sense of taste. So feeling into your mouth just in the way that's comfortable to you. And imagining something you really enjoy the taste of. It could be an apple. It could be anything you enjoy the taste of. And just allowing yourself to imagine that beautiful sense of tasting. And see what it's like to let your whole body fill with that quality of tasting. As you open this sense door, I want you to bring taste into every cell of your body. What's it like to appreciate and welcome taste? Not only of food, but taste of an idea, taste of an energy, the texture, the weight of it, the contours of it. What's it like to taste a feeling and let it digest, let it move through you into your cells? So taste, I find, has a beautiful sensory gift of allowing us to connect. We can almost taste a silence. See what it's like to imagine the taste experience of your heart space opening in a smile. I move my hands as I do that, just bringing in this opening experience of taste as a sensation that moves with and beyond just the physical taste. It can be very subtle, a taste of energy, a taste of a feeling. And thanking that door is always there for you at any time to be experienced, befriended, appreciated. And let's, in our own way, just move for a moment, bringing in a small movement, maybe just your index finger and your thumb tapping, maybe your toes wiggling and your body gently twisting, very gently, paying attention to your spine, to your heart, to your head, and allowing any energy that's kind of shown up that needs releasing to be released. Maybe you flick your fingers or you tap other fingers together. And just allowing yourself to feel like a cool breeze that lets yourself feel the feeling of being under a waterfall or in a shower. And you can just let everything be rinsed. There might be movement, there might be stillness, there might be the need to breathe deeply or to do a yawn, whatever feels right. And with that appreciation for your own ability to clear and release, perhaps you had help from non-ordinary reality. Perhaps you had help from the body or from movement, imagination. We're going to now bring in our sense door of seeing, envisioning. And with this sense door, there's not always a image. We don't have to open our sense door of seeing. We don't have to create images. We can instead imagine in a different way. And yet it brings that door opening a little more into the seeing realm. At whatever frequency and depth of seeing you wish, imagine a window in front of you that has a little bit of dust on it. And imagine, again, you don't have to see to imagine. You can feel, you can know, you can use your inner words to tell you what you're imagining. And just reaching down, you have a big sponge in your hand and a beautiful bucket of soapy water. And you get that sponge nice and wet, feel that sponge in your hand. And then you bring it up to the glass and you clean the dust away, cleaning any old remains of any emotion like fear of the unknown, any worries, just clearing them away. And I like to actually use my hand as though I'm cleaning a window. And when my sponge is full of dust and dirt, I put it in that bucket, squeeze it, letting all that dirt release into those soapy bubbles. And then I bring it up and I clean that window a little more. And wow, whew, I can really see now through that glass. What's it like? Let yourself imagine, let yourself know what that sense door is like as it opens into seeing. There might be a feeling that comes. There might be a different sensation in the body. And of course, there might be some images or visuals, but there doesn't have to be. Opening the sense door of seeing has a quality of giving us our own permission to know ourself more deeply, to envision our own reality, to connect with our own truth. So be with this in your own way now, allowing movement, allowing breath, allowing freedom of imagination. And see if your body wants to help you in any way to open that sense door in just the right way, letting in the perfect amount of light. Noticing your feelings. And let's begin by just noticing our feelings in our head. What do you feel in your head right now? If you can give it an emotion, give it an emotion. Is it, or give it a description. And just let yourself feel what you feel in your head. Breathing, relaxing as you witness that feeling. And any word is perfect. And then moving down a little into your throat, your jaw, back of your head, collarbones. Sense and notice the feelings here. You're opening that sense door of feeling. And you're checking out what you feel right now in your body. The physical and the emotional working together. And moving to anywhere else in your body, your chest, your back, your shoulders, your ribs, and just noticing what's the feeling there. And we're just noticing with deep respect. Perhaps you get a feeling somewhere else in your body, or perhaps your feelings are in front of you, or they're to your side, or they're not spatial at all. They bubble up as a word or an image. Notice your way of feeling. If you wish, keep asking your body to show you feelings in the back, in the lower tailbone, in your belly, in your solar plexus. Take your time and just notice. Go anywhere you wish. And maybe your sense door of feeling is already very wide open and you can just feel without even noticing the body. What's that like, to appreciate a feeling just as it is, whatever the feeling? Knowing that feelings come like waves. We can ride them, and we can also let them release. We can appreciate them, and we can also know that they change. And if a feeling that you're noticing ever feels extra sticky, then hold it in front of you and move your hands with it, letting it shape shift a little, letting it have some new energy, some love added in. And if you wish to drop a feeling into your awareness, bring a good feeling right now, the thought of it, bring it into your head, bring it into your heart, bring it into your belly. Any good feeling. What about peace? What's it like to imagine peace, to feel peace? How does peace move in the body? How does peace show up as a picture? And let's just sit with that imagining and that feeling of one word we wish to drop in, one emotion. Remembering our body can move. And knowing our sense door of feeling can open just the right way for us. Imagining that sense door in its own brilliant nature of how we wish to feel, giving ourselves permission to feel, giving ourselves wisdom and emotional maturity. And if there's any need right now to let go of energy, you can flick your fingers, twist a little, shake it out. Invite your guides and angels to surround you with light. Breathe with that light in the whole body. Imagining you're just filling and glowing with light. From your head all the way through the ends of your fingers, all the way through to the tips of your toes, the tip of your nose. Feeling that light radiating through you. both nurturing, empowering, and cleansing all at once. You might know the light or feel the light like sunshine coming down or moonlight. You might feel the light as an emotion or an image, a temperature. And just for a minute, be that light radiating warmth and kindness and love. And let your energy get very big, very wide, self-loving and giving at the same time. Know that your feet are here, present, grounding. Your hands may naturally expand out as though you're holding a big ball of light all around you, and you might be able to sense your auric field as though you're just in this wonderful glowing container of love that you can breathe in easily. It's both grounded and expansive, and every cell of your body and your spirit is filled with this light. In this safety and in this joyful, wise knowing, see what it's like to find right now a center point within you, a center point of truth. It might be in your head or in your throat or in your heart or in your gut and your belly and your back. Where is that center point for you? Maybe there's many of them. And in that center point, or several of them, your hand may want to go to two places, for example. I tend to go to my heart and my belly, my navel. And just being with these points of wisdom, of knowing, of trusting oneself. This is the sense door of inner knowing. And what is it like for you to open this sensory door to your own inner truth and knowing? Giving yourself permission to align with that deepest part of you, the part that can easily speak to you, simply saying yes or no. This is what I need. This is what I don't need. This is what I bring in. And this is what I can set a boundary with. What helps you now in this connection with your inner truth? Invite your guides and angels, invite the sun, the moon, the earth to support you in receiving a gift of inner truth. As your sense door of inner knowing opens in the way that's just right for you, invite a gift of inner connection, inner truth, inner knowing, all in the space of this radiant, light-filled bubble. And breathe with that. Sometimes our gifts come as waves of feeling or energy or movement. Sometimes we can feel the energetic frequency of that gift. like a subtle shift, allowing pathways in yourself to be cleansed, released, untangled, opened to be like highways to travel through in for your life, for your wisdom, for your intuition. Take your time and breathe and be with whatever your experience is. Allowing that kind, welcoming spirit, the attitude of welcoming a dear friend into your home. This sense door of inner knowing is the oldest friend in the universe. Doesn't matter if they've been away a long time or you just hung out yesterday. You welcome them into your home. They are you, and at the same time, they may feel universal or like a wise, older part of yourself, or like an innocent, happy, young part of yourself. So just noticing what that feels like to you, all of your sense doors very relaxed and receptive. This allows you to imagine. This allows you to move, to breathe, to feel, to see, to smell, to taste, to fill. And give yourself gratitude. What's it like right now to feel or to hear a loving thought? Your sense door of listening and hearing is also wide open and receiving. Your sense door of listening might have a color, and as you open it even further, you're able to receive more messages. Messages about your inner truth, messages about ways to find that inner knowing, that deep, relaxing openness and peacefulness and joy. So listening to your inner experience. We're going to end our meditation with deep listening to ourself, allowing any movement, any images, any energy to be heard and danced with and played with. And before we open our eyes, I want you to take a moment to imagine your different sense doors in your own way. And as I speak of each one, you know that you can open it and you can close it a little as you need in your life. So you can open the sense door of inner knowing and you can close the sense door of inner knowing as you need, as you decide. You can open the sense door of seeing and you can close the sense door of seeing. You can open the sense door of listening and you can close the sense door of listening. You can open the sense door of taste and texture and digestion, and you can close the sense door of taste. You can open the sense door of imagination, and you can close the sense door of imagination, mystical, non-ordinary reality. You can also, I'm just checking, open the sense door of smells and close the sense door of smell. You can open the sense door of the physical experiences, and you can close the sense door of the physical experiences. All of this is available just with your intention, your thoughts. And so trusting yourself, bringing your hands together, opening your eyes and just rubbing your hands together. Let your hands kind of hold each other a little, feeling that connection. And what's it like to give yourself a hug? Feeling your legs and your feet. Just really take time here to shake it out, flick your fingers, do what you need to come back into this space and reality. You might want to look at colors in your room, on your screen, because we might have gone to, we all went on different journeys there, all had different experiences. And I want us to come back in the way that benefits us the most. For some, it might be tapping on the heart. For some, it might be just taking a nice nap now or going to bed and dreaming. And for some, it might be writing in a journal or sharing here out loud or in the chat. So I invite you to share your experiences. That was a longer meditation than we usually do in this group. And I really liked my experience of it. Was I felt very free in exploring that. And I thought it was interesting from a leader perspective that I kept talking about listening, but I didn't mention the sense door of hearing and listening till the end. I was like, oh, I forgot one. I was recently listening to a speaker about neuroscientists about the senses, and I didn't know, but there are documented something like 37 senses. So today we worked with 7 or 8, but there are many more. People who study the body and the brain have found senses of, some people have a special sort of sense of smell that's different than other people. Some people have a sense of within the body, like within their bladder or within their digestion, that's different than others. It's fascinating to me how this world of senses and how when we tune in and open these up in meditation, we can actually live then in a, I think, in a more connected and vibrant way. Does that make sense? Like, you can go outside and look at a tree or drink a glass of water and really appreciate the senses. Oh, and I had the practice, I can't forget. So really simple. It's lovely to have props when you're doing a practice, right? So about 30 years ago, I was in Denver, Colorado, and Mark and I took our little children at the time. We only had 2 little children then, maybe 3, can't remember. But we took them to a like a little Buddhist class for children, and they taught the whole family an M&M meditation. And that was, you had the candies, the M&Ms in your hand, and you had to first use your sense of seeing, but we can do it with a lemon or an apple. We don't have to do it with candy, but we can do it with candy. And so first you appreciate maybe the felt experience of that fruit in your hand. And then you appreciate the seeing of the fruit. And then you appreciate the smelling of the fruit. And then you might, I mean, a lemon, You can lick a lemon, I guess, but you could appreciate the tasting of the fruit or the candy. And then you could even listen to it for a moment. See if it has a word it wants to say to you. See if it has an image or an imagination it wishes to share. And maybe bring it to your heart if you want, and notice what your inner truth says about the fruit, or what it wants to tell you, or what your body wants to tell you. So we take the different sense channels and we use a prop like a piece of fruit or candy to really bring the whole experience home to us in a matter of 3 minutes. And this really, I think, helps many people who don't necessarily meditate or feel comfortable in silence or these practices to be able to open their senses and connect with themselves. So I'm all for the M&M or the fruit meditation with the senses. And I hope you guys share that or use that. And lemons are great for the scent. I love lemons. Okay. Any shares or questions or thoughts, please raise your hand. Really? Am I missing it? Are we in an altered space? Well, oh, there, Zara. Thank you, Zara. You don't leave me alone here. I love it. Oh,
No, you hear me?
I do. I'm so glad you
Oh,
come. I know it was a different time than usual.
yeah, but this time actually it's better. When we have been having the meetings, have been a little bit later, and then I've been a bit tired actually,
Mm.
so I didn't want to
The 12
share
is
what.
better. Good. It's very early for Australians, but it's good for.
Uh, oh, this is really good hour for us. This like by 9 o'clock. So now it's almost 10, so it's great time. Oh, I love this meditation. It was actually really, it has been very stressful. We actually was our cat got babies last night or yesterday,
Wow.
and the thing is,
Congratulations.
thank you, but they didn't come out.
Oh,
So we need to go to the hospital and have an emergency section on the cat.
wow.
And so we have been like, and we didn't sleep so much. And also I'm in that I wanted to ask you
Yes.
actually.
Good.
I've been experiencing a lot of the perimenopause,
Hmm.
like really bad. Like my
I
mood
understand. I
is
get
like,
it.
but there is a lot of the mood. So
Yeah.
actually, this meditation um, actually really took me down all the way. Now when I'm very unbalanced, I like, even though I do meditation, I find that I don't touch ground, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. You have more
And
vata air kind of quality.
yeah, it's like I can get so mad and I don't even know why. It's like the worst PMS PMS ever in my life. And like it took me a couple of weeks to actually acknowledge in myself. So and it's very special. I'm going to see a doctor in 2 weeks and see if I can get some hormones.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, this I don't know why, but this actually took me down all the way to
Oh, good.
be
Good. Well, we did
able to
a lot with
relax.
when we're in our senses, it's
Yeah,
ground.
yeah, because that's like new, like to find like being crying, like very sad. That I have a lot of trauma, so it's but this is not that. It's like just the mood is not balanced. Like
Right.
my
Right.
son say something I didn't like and I got so mad, and like 2 hours later you were like, okay, that was stupid thing. I shouldn't be so angry. Okay, let's do some meditation. Grounding. So the grounding has helped a lot, but that okay, my question, do you have any tip to
Yeah.
good kind of meditations in this kind of unbalance?
Well, I have a suggestion that's not really meditation, but it is helpful, I think, and it is unifying and centering. So
Mm,
when the most important thing is that you catch yourself knowing you have this emotion, whatever it is.
mm,
So name it. Like, let's say it's anger. Wow, I'm feeling angry. This pisses me off, whatever it is. If you can, write it down. Like, have a place in your phone where you just take a note. 12
mhm,
o'clock, angry about this, and see what it's like to say to your body, it's okay to feel this right now. It's going to come and go
mm,
because all
yeah.
emotions don't stay. But what if you just give yourself permission for some reason this emotion has landed and I'm going to give myself 3 minutes to acknowledge
Mm,
it.
yeah.
And then if you want
Because
to meditate or walk or whatever works for you, but note it down, acknowledge it, see if you notice any patterns. Like at noon, I get angry.
mm, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, because I'm like when I've been feeling like when I got so like angry, and then I don't know even why I'm so angry. So I'm trying to figure out why I'm
yeah,
so angry,
yeah,
and I feel like it gets me more entangled with my feelings,
right. So
and in
usually
the end, I don't even know anything.
when we fight a feeling, it intensifies the feeling.
Mm,
So if we say to ourselves, I can't feel this, this is wrong, I can't be sad, or I can't be mad,
yeah.
or I can't be whatever it is, we
Mm-hmm.
tense up. But if we say, okay, feeling, I don't know why you landed here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was my thought, maybe it was this other person, maybe it's something in my body, it's a
Mm,
hormone rush, I don't know. But
mm,
I'm going to give you permission and I'm going to notice. So, this is where you really bring your meditator's focus. What's going on as I experience anger? Does it have a color? Does it have a message? You can use the senses to see how am I experiencing this and write
mm,
it down. You're going to learn about these
mm,
emotions.
mm.
If there's a
Yeah.
gift to hormonal changes, is
Mm,
they teach us how to be aware of big
mm.
emotions.
Yeah, the
We
thing is,
let them
I
teach
think
us.
I'm getting lose some very ancient rage.
Uh-huh,
I
uh-huh.
don't
They
know.
may need to come
It
out.
feels like it, like or sadness that I'm crying for everything, like from the for the world's pain, because it comes like down, and I'm crying like a baby, and then it stops,
Well,
and
I
I was
think
like,
it's
what
great that
was
you're
that?
releasing it. I think it's great you're releasing it.
Uh-huh.
Take a note. What the only thing I would add, when you feel it, you know what it is, you're sensing it, you're releasing it.
Mm,
See, did I learn something from that? Or was I shown something?
mm,
What is the feeling after the rain, the downpour of the sadness? And if you
yeah.
want to add something in, like self-compassion, permission, trusting
Mm,
myself to feel, trusting myself to get out of a feeling,
mm,
whatever
yeah.
would benefit you.
Mm. That was good advice. Thank you.
Okay, absolutely. And I know I've been there.
Uh,
I'm 55, so
yeah,
I get it.
I wasn't prepared for this. I'm 44, and
Feel
it
a
has
little
been coming a
early.
little bit. I was like, yeah, this is cool. And then like a couple of months, I was like, what is this? This
Yeah,
wasn't.
and wait till the hot flashes start. Those are important teachers too.
Yeah, they're coming. They're
They're
coming a
coming.
little
Okay.
bit. Yes, but we're like, okay. Oh,
All
thank you
right.
so
Good
much,
to
and thank
see
you
you.
so
I'll
much
see
for
you
this
soon.
meditation. Yeah. Thank you.
Absolutely. And just want everyone to know here or in YouTube in the future, if any of you want to join my mentorship group, like Zara comes on Tuesdays and I teach energy coaching strategies and activation method. And we're a small group and we learn about a strategy, a coaching skill or a meditation or group coaching skill. and then we practice it in pairs or in little groups afterwards. So Tuesdays from 1 p.m. California time to about 3:30 p.m. California time. And it's quite affordable. It's about $70 a month to join that group for 4 sessions a month. So, and there's no long commitment, nothing like that. So I invite you if you would like to join that. And Sonja, hi.
Magali, thank you so much for this meditation. I haven't done meditation for a long time, so
Oh,
this
I'm
was
glad
kind
you
of,
could come.
yeah,
Yeah.
so this was kind of very refreshing for me today.
Good.
I'm in Montreal, it's 4 p.m., so it's a good time. I
Good.
have since the morning, I felt like a little slight nervousness.
Uh-huh.
And so I thought I will ground myself or something. It's not irritating, but it's just something like to discover, something is happening. And I loved your terminology. You say inner landscape and inner
Mm.
weather. I love these. And then you are so right about the senses. I was when I did Dianetics, Scientology. It
Uh-huh.
says about self-analysis, and there was lots of questions and processes where you realize that you have more senses than those five what we learn in the
Right. What we
textbook,
normally think. Yeah. Can
like
you
a
believe
inner,
36 or 37?
yeah, like even more actually.
Yeah,
We have
more.
because it depends what everything you count, but there is the inner ear, the gravity,
Right.
the balance,
Right.
right?
Right.
What like feelings of like sense of mobility or where you are, sense of um,
Right. That spatial thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
spatial,
The
yeah,
spatial.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
those kind of
And
things.
it's interesting how
Orientation.
meditation can show us those senses just through being in a deep state. Like we might suddenly lose, well, where am I in space? Or things feel heavy or they feel light. It's interesting, I think, how the senses get activated as we calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were guiding us to feel the peace and what we have as an image of peace.
Mm.
And this is beautiful. We just traveled in La Gaspésie here
Wow.
in
Yeah.
Quebec, and the lakes in Canada are beautiful. And I woke up in the morning at 7 o'clock and I went to see the lake, and it was so peaceful. It was nothing was moving,
Love that. Oh,
just
yeah.
the ducks were there swimming. I mean, it was breathtaking, So that was
Yeah,
peaceful.
it's interesting because in California, like I'm in Southern California, and I didn't know there were many lakes around me. And I was just at a cafe the other day, and these two women were talking about a lake an hour and a half away. I was like, oh, I've got to go there. So you're motivating me even more. I have to
Yeah,
get in the car and go to the lake.
I mean, yeah, the nature makes magic, does magic to
Yeah,
us.
absolutely. Well, thank you for being here. And
Well, thank
you
you.
know
I'm
what
so
you were
grateful
talking
for.
about with the kind of sensations happening today? It could be the solar eclipse that happened about 10 hours ago, 12 hours ago. It can definitely bring up people's um irritation a little bit or make us feel a little jumpy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I I
we
I,
are
I
all
just.
connected, right, to the sun
Mm-hmm,
and the moon and
mm-hmm,
yeah.
mm-hmm. Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
know about it. Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for
thank
sharing.
you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. Okay, guys. Anyone else? Anyone want to send a wish out to the world? I really felt the connection with you guys as we were practicing. Normally don't speak about it during the meditation, but at one point I felt that I needed to bring that, I needed to speak that because I felt so different meditating with you than I've been feeling meditating on my own. Perhaps it was that I took a couple months off from leading meditation. And so then doing it again, I really felt the difference of the energy we create together. So whether you meditate with this group or other groups, I really think it's wonderful to let yourself feel the shared space that people create together, whether it's on a Zoom or in an actual room. We create spaces together. So I think that's really special. And anyone else? Heather, do you want to share? I see you're unmuted.
Oh, yes, I am actually. I picked up that, I think her name was Sonja.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she said she's from Montreal. I'm from Montreal.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm here sitting in Montreal on this sunny day, and I send my
I'm from
best
Ottawa.
wishes to everyone there. Oh, and somebody from Ottawa.
Oh, wonderful. Simon from Ottawa. Does everyone, next session, how about I attempt to make groups for people who are in the
Uh-huh.
same countries at least.
Right. Yes,
Yeah.
that's great. That's wonderful. That's my first time being here. I've used energy work for years and years and years, and I just I love being here. Thank you for opening this up to me today. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad. And
Thank you.
oh, thank you, Simon. And just let's all go to shared view where we can see everyone in gallery.
Okay.
Can we
Let me
do
see here. Gallery view. Here we go.
I'm gonna see if I can remove my
Oh.
spotlight. Well, we can see everyone's name. Not everyone's in video, but we can say hi to each other's name and just wish each other well, and I recognize some of you really well, and some of you I haven't seen for a while, or I don't know. So welcome. I I want to let you know I'll be doing at least 2 a month of these Sunday meditations. And I write to something that's just a little detail, if you don't get an invite, write to support@coachinginstitute.com, and I'll give you the free 30-day meditation training room. And that way I always put an invite to the people in that who have that free training. So if you've noticed that like emails are inconsistent, or you just want to have that 30-day free training, just write to support@coachinginstitute.com and I'll make sure you get that. Okay.